your time. Your next 48 hours. Big cat wave. Let's see what's going on. The planetary energies as you kick your way into the next 48 hours. The Sun in Taurus trines Pluto in Capricorn. An aspect that could affirm you are traveling down the right path, darling dear. It's calling you to what? Hold your gangster and stay the course. Ooh. Subterfuge. Right, let's get a rune. There's a good showcase. Oh, you have a duo. Good golly and gosh. When you cast runes, you read them from right to left. Your first rune is Othello, darling dear, in the reverse. This speaks about a displacement, somebody moving home. It also speaks, homelessness. And it also speaks about karma, darling dear. This is the World card on its face, represented by the numbers 84, 85, 86, and 87. The letters F and O. The World card, it speaks about somebody's living with their foolish actions. It also speaks about disappointment through lack of knowledge or accountability. A new beginning that was not anticipated and not welcomed. Whoa! We also have what? Temperance, darling dear. I was, represented by the numbers 56, 57, 58, and 59. And the letter Y. This is in the upright, darling dear, represented by Temperance in Tarot, the number 14. The 1 and 4 goes down to a 5. It speaks about what? Being divinely guided to find peace. It also speaks about being on the defense at this moment in time, possibly looking for someone who you can trust in, when you must put your trust in the Most High. It also speaks about a need or a want for stability, balancing out your finances as well as your emotions. It speaks about being protected, ancestrally guided, darling dear. Motivated. Somebody's looking for a new foundation. No, it said don't take the domino. Go for the dice. Right. Let's see if I can find it. As I put them in. Said to go for the dice today. Okay, we're going for the dice. And a white feather, darling dear. Being blessed. This means what? Your guardian angels are around you. Let's go with the dice. Oh. You have a 6 and a 3. This goes to a 9. It's what? Virgo hermit energy, wanting to isolate yourself in order to go within for self-improvement as well as self-examination, darling dear. The energy of the 6, the key word is competition. This also speaks about someone's been in competition with you, darling dear. It also speaks about cooperation. You're going to hear about somebody having some kind of health break or in need of a surgeon. Stat. It also speaks about bipolar, darling dears. We also have the energy of a 3. The key word for 3 is what? Conflict. Somebody wants to argue. They want tongue wrestling and hockey sticks at dawn. It's also what? A Geiger counter to keep your what? Wits about you. It also speaks about your life path. We've already seen it in the energy of the Sun in Taurus, trining Pluto in Capricorn. Whatever path you've chosen to get away from conflict, darling dear, is the right path. The 3 and the 6. The 3 is represented by Earth as well as Venus energy. The 6 is Gemini energy. Right. Let's get an overall energy around you. Looks like hockey sticks at dawn. Somebody wanting to leave a situation or moving away from a job, something that no longer serves them over the next 48 hours. Boundaries, darling dear. This also speaks about a coming to Jesus moment, having clarity in a situation. wanting the truth roof. Pinkies up, speaking your truth and creating boundaries. This is also represented by what? The Ace of Swords. For a new beginning. Feeling empowered and energized to move forward, a new beginning, being divinely guided to step out in faith. And it also speaks about the transformation of you, darling dear. You're about to transform as you take a risk, as you erect your boundaries over the next 48 hours. Base of the deck, clearance. Good God, somebody's really getting into the corners. This is also what? Releasing of energies that no longer serve you, darling dear. Clearing it out. Removing negative energies. Somebody's going to try and keep you in a situation where you no longer fit. Lean on your own understanding. Go within. Yeah, don't get smoked or smoke yourself. I love a sparkling water. Right. Let's get some tarot on the table. Base of your deck, we have the Two of Wands. This speaks about action. Wanting to move away, leaving what? The short stick, the short end of the stick behind, realizing there's a big bad world out there for you to conquer. It also speaks about spiritual guidance. Looks like you're holding on to your Ace of Wands, darling dear. Feeling inspired. The Wands also represent summer. Something significant is going to happen in the summer, darling dear. Something that is going to have you energized and feeling more in your power, empowered. It also speaks about messages, some form of correspondence, possibly a signing of a contract going forward. It says taking the next step, being brave. Being brave. But somebody wants to stop you, darling dear. They see you as the security in their life. Good God. All of this and that. My Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, these boundaries. What's the energies you're trying to get away from? Something that has you what? Got your psychological password, eh? Someone who has the what? T-Rex arms. Yeah. A High Commander Decepticon. Prakala or Prakalisha. Son or daughter of Pennywise the Clown. This is not, listen, it could be male or female because you know gender is fluid. Mars and Aries energy. What they do is illogical to you, darling dear. What they say one thing and then they do another. Trying to move away from narcissistic energy, darling dear. Somebody who abused their power. If they've got progeny, they are no one's mother or father, darling dear. Somebody who's lackadaisical with their responsibilities and they don't like to clean. So you've got a dirty heifer that you're trying to offload. Good God. The truth roof. Pinkies up. Lack of organization skills, darling dears. This also speaks about a fake pregnancy or possibly even a miscarriage requiring surgical attention over the next 48 hours. Trying to move away from dark, negative energy. Someone who is extremely aggressive and callous, controlling. But they're what? They're the king or queen of projection, darling. They're blame shifting and mean. Yeah. And they love to fight. Tongue wrestling and possibly even tussling. They don't understand the rule of keeping their hands to themselves. Base of the deck, darling dear. You've got the Nine of Cups. This is about what? Not getting your emotional fulfillment in a situation. It also speaks about what? Emotional manipulation. Good God. Someone who is unhappy from the inside out. A very demanding partner who is arrogant and filled with hatred, darling dear. If you're in a situation with them, they didn't want you to be a parent to your child or children. Always coming up with something, some emotional issue. Yes, baby. We've got the Queen of Wands. This is about you looking good, plan, plotting and strategizing your next move, relying on your intuition. You want to be independent. This also speaks about your natural leadership, darling. Leadership skills. This is about you wanting to find the balance between your personal life, right, as well as your work life, your home life, darling dear. This is what? The Six of Wands. You're going to have some form of success moving forward. Yeah, Knight of Wands, taking a leap of faith. This is about moving at a quick pace, darling dear. Feeling extremely restless in a situation where you find yourself with someone whom you have no more emotion to offer to. Let's get another deck to see where really I'm going. Cause hey. What about this upside down Emperor or Empress? This high commanded Decepticon. Prakala or Prakalisha, son or daughter of Pennywise the Clown. What about them? Look. You became toxic in their environment, darling dear. You thought it was what? This was a necessary change. This is a new change, a new beginning, darling dear. But you bucked up on. This could also be two narcissists finding each other. This is a father. The Emperor represents father figure, but I told you gender is fluid. This was a match made in hell, darling dear. Something that was destined to come through. Somebody has realized that they're living in a karmic situation. Oh, and they want to what? Head out, mate. This is about plan, plotting, and strategizing. Not feeling emotionally fulfilled in a situation. Not getting your wish fulfillment. Someone who's miserly. This person was a thrill to you. You or you to them. But this is about looking towards the future, darling dear. Wanting to move away from a situation, turning your back on it. Because it's lies. Smoke and mirrors, darling dear. As you want to live in the truth, you want to leave the liars and the lying behind. Ace of the deck. Block them out, darling dear. This also speaks about spiritual protection. You're going to have to speak your truth in a situation where there's a lot of deceit, right? And it also speaks about a mental break. This is bipolar. Something that hasn't been checked, darling dear. They need a big fenzik. They need something. This is about removing your energy from a situation. Clarify the Queen of Wands. Wanting to be independent, using your intuition to move forward. We have the King of Swords. This is about mastering your emotions. This is somebody who you was involved with a Jezebel spirit, darling dear. You thought it was true love. Split the deck. But this is about progress, darling dear. Wanting to move away from the situation. Divine is telling you to tap in. Use your intellect, your logical skills to realize that what? Love is not the only thing that makes up a good relationship, darling dear. There's other qualities that have to go into it in order for it to what? Continue. Especially communication. Ace of Cups, new beginning. I'm also hearing about a fake pregnancy or a miscarriage, darling dear. King of Cups in your element. You've been told some information, or you're going to be hearing some information which is a lie. Divine is telling you to be cautious. And what? Guard your emotions. Respond and not react when you hear this information. We've got Two of Cups here. Somebody's trying to keep you attracted in a situation, keep you stuck. Oh gosh, Chariot energy, Cancer energy. You want to move forward. You couldn't care less, and you're being watched. This is also spying, darling dear. Wanted to turn your back on a situation. Two of Wands, two different decks, darling dear. Leaving the short stick behind a temporary situation. Realize it kept you stagnant and stuck. The Two of Wands speaks about what? Actively moving towards your goals. Looking for spiritual enlightenment, darling dear. And not getting it where you are. Somebody's lying to you. And this is the what? Either a miscarriage or an abortion. But this is somebody who's a liar. It could also be someone who's on the down low, enjoying a same-sex relationship. Something you're about to discover. Good gosh. Could be whatever sexuality you want to be. But if you're lying to people, some lies was told in a situation that made you view people differently. Viewed yourself differently. This is why you want to be the fool. Take the fool's journey, a leap of faith. Running away from a situation. Taking a risk and a gamble on your future. Base of the deck, mentally entrapped. Who's in prison? Taking a leap of faith from a situation where you didn't see everything. Ace of Wands, being spiritually guided, feeling impassioned. This is about your, I don't know. Oh Because the Fool is like a younger partner. You took a leap of faith with a younger partner, but you didn't see all of what this person entailed, darling dear. You was given smoke and mirrors, but now you see. You was dealing with a high commander Decepticon, a liar and a narcissist, possibly somebody who had you in a throuple, darling dears. And Divine is telling you that you need to wash your face like David from the situation if you want true progress in your life and to be victorious. Let's get some more messages up for my Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio for the next 48 hours. Let's talk about this person that tried to keep you stuck. Person or people that tried to keep you stuck. Came out the back end, darling dear. I sold my soul to the devil, good God. And they're a tree sloth for sure, right? Always using their panani or fatum in the air like gang signs with algae in their fur. Some of you may even find out about an STD requiring immediate medical attention. This is where the boundaries are going to come in. You was involved with a Jezebel spirit. Revelations 2:20, darling dear. Full on. Revelations 2:20. This and that. A situation that you simply have to drop down and get your eagle on. What's this? Trying to come out? What did I say? The itchy and scratchy showing the pantaloon, darling dear. And it could be what? An STD of the mind, the body, or the soul. A death sentence in some cases, right? Seek medical and spiritual treatment. Stat. You've been working with someone who has community gelatalia or just a Jezebel spirit, a come-up king or queen. In you, not on you, darling dear. You make it look easy, unique and innovative, groundbreaking, a mover and a shaker. Live in your purpose. This is where you want to go, darling dear, away from that negative energy. They've got attachments on them. What does it say? Jezebel spirit, seeking a vacant orifice, eh? To weather the storms of life and wreck your life. This speaks about multiple partners, unprotected sex, a fake name or address, still married, this and that, a jealous friend, and your mama is a hoe. Oh, your mama or your papa. Good God. Victim of hate from the gate, darling dear. You or them was betrayed by your ego, right? The Emperor's new clothes, fake as a £9 note. A fake situation, and an STD of the mind, body, or soul is on the table. This is why you're wanting to take a leap of faith, wanted to be spiritually protected from a situation that you realize now is karmic, darling dear. You've had enough. Wow. Let's get some final intel, then we're going to leave it at that. Chariot. Keep it moving, Scotty. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. You've already got some kind of spiritual download with Ace of Swords to leave a situation. And it's something to do with a car, right? Want to move towards an Empress. This also could be you embodying the Empress, right? Knowing your worth in a situation. You was dealing with a tree sloth. A tree sloth. A creature from the backwoods who was a doppelganger, right? Who had abandonment issues. Maybe you are the one that has abandonment issues, afraid to leave a situation that is filled with injustice and karma. Good God. Major arcana. 3 major arcana, right? And we've got the 6th house. What's the 6th house? This is Virgo energy, darling dear. This speaks about what? Your responsibilities, as well as what? Groups. Moving away from groups that no longer serve you. Knowing your worth, darling dear. This is about what? Bodily understanding that you don't want to be pulled about like taffy. This is about realizing that sleeping with the wrong people have consequences. The 6th house is ruled by Mercury. I already said Virgo. But this is a change up of your routine. No longer in service to situations. And it's something to do with a pet name. A pet name. On the abandonment issue, 7th house. This is the house of partnerships, contracts. Somebody's coming out of a marriage. That's over. Divorce, darling dear. You are a divorce. Foolish actions possibly a bit of dick dealing, which led them to this point. Split the deck. Whomsoever's being left out in the cold, leave them there, darling dear. This is about bad debt, bad finances, abandoning a situation where your ego betrayed you. Split the deck. Magician in the reverse, darling dear. You was dealing with a master manipulator that was able to what? Use everything. Their Panani, they had the Shakira hips. Yes, this and that. But as well as spell work to try and bind you in a situation. Let's get some final messages and then we're out of here. For sure. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You already knew the situation. You are highly intuitive, right? In a season of reaping what you sow, you're understanding the plagiarism of the mind. You sought divine guidance, and now you've been gifted with it. We've also got the what? The Venus, Taurus, and Libra energy. This is about love, resources, and values in relationship. Whomsoever you was dealing with had no values in a relationship, darling dear. Move in silence. Don't tell them what your next move. Show them, darling dear. Show them. On that note, I drops me mic. Toddle over to my Teesprings, toddle over to my Patreon, or simply come back here. And as I always say, don't get smoked, and don't smoke yourself. From the ashes, baby. Namaste. Cat, cat. Cat, cat.